Cool. Question, Mike, so you're focused on just the rehab and the 70% level. If you walk into a house and you see a value add, that's the way to go, that you would do it. Still wouldn't deviate.
Nope.
So you see a mother-in-law unit just saying, hey, another $1,000 cash flow right there.
Nope. Absolutely not. And if I get my offer accepted, then I'll come back and I'll say, there's the value add. I'm going to keep the property. And that's exactly what we did with our Coon Rapids one. I came in did my numbers, came in with the price, made the offer. And that one was actually a bank REO, 2 years ago, bank REO. They accepted the offer, and then we're like, mother-in-law unit, and we kept it. So now I went in, did all my numbers based on doing a full-blown fix and flip. I came up with a $60,000 budget. Now the value add was, we converted the lower unit into its own unit, the mother-in-law apartment, and I spent another $12,000 on top of it. No, I think 15. So I came in with a $60,000 initial repair budget, but we ended up spending closer to 75, and we kept the property. So I came back and said, now can I do that within? Will it make sense? And I'm like, heck yeah, this makes total sense. But I didn't come into it with that strategy in the first place, because I guarantee you, if you came in with that strategy, you'd have said, oh man, I'm going to spend $75,000. Oh, but I'm also going to get more money, so I can up my price, and now you're going to pay more than I got the property for. Because you're trying to figure out a different way. That's why I say just keep it simple. That's why I said every property I look at, I run the numbers this way, and then if my offer gets accepted, then now we're taking out all the emotion out of it, we're taking all the guesswork out of it. Property as is. Now if it already had a mother-in-law unit already done, well, now I'm going to do it as 2 units. So now, like, if I got to replace 2 kitchens, now my kitchen cost is going to go from $6,000 to $12,000. But I'm not going to look at it and say, hey, can I add another unit in here, or can I add another kitchen and convert it in my initial offering process? And then if they accept my offer, now I go back and I say, can I do something else with this within the budget I got? Or if I have to blow out my budget, will it make sense, because now I'm going to get more value for the property, like adding house hacking it, adding another unit or a mother-in-law unit. Then yeah, I'll keep it and do it that way. Sometimes I'll just say, you know what? I don't even need to do a full $70,000 renovation. I can just spend $25,000 on it, and it'll be a really good rental property. I'll hold on to it as a rental property. A lot of times, and it depends on how you finance the deal. If it's a cash deal, generally you can't do it, but if you can get seller financing, or if you have a way to get in and get the renovation done and then refinance it out and then hold on to the property. But what I do is I'm looking for deals where I can get the seller to take financing, or I can get a subject to deal. And if I can get a sub 2 deal, I still run my numbers based on a full-blown renovation, and then I'll give the seller a higher offer, and I'll say, let me take over your existing financing, and I'll do it subject to, which is actually our topic in like 2 weeks at MnREIA, subject to and sweat equity. So how to buy them subject to and sell them sweat equity. So now I can buy them for a little bit more money, give the seller a little bit more money, take over their financing, but now I don't have my own financier and my own cash into it, and then I turn around and sell it on a sweat equity program. I don't do any of the work. Or I'll do we call a prehab. Like if it needs a furnace or electrical update or something like that to make it livable, then I might go ahead and do that work. But most of the time, as long as it doesn't need all that and it's just livable, I might just turn around and sell it to somebody who's looking to do the work themselves. So, all right, any other questions up here? Then I want to go downstairs, and then we're going to go out to the garage.